Hello, welcome to the channel. I'm Chris Gastrite. Thank you for joining me. Happy Thursday. Happy first day of the United States Women's Disc Golf Championship presented by Mint Disc. And also, if you celebrate it, happy first day of March Madness. Well, official. Well, not official. The plan was yesterday. But, yeah, happy all of that to all of you. Just checking that out. Checking the tweets. Were you able to catch the first round? Any of it? Did you catch it on Jomez, or did you catch it on the Disc Golf Network, or did you catch it on? It probably was on the Disc Golf Pro Tour on YouTube, I think. I'm just fixing something real quick. I just totally remembered. Um, there was a signing. Nope. Oops. Oops. I probably want to maybe talk about that first. Maybe, if I can find it. Big signing. I hate remembering stuff late. There we go. I got it. It's probably be the one quick thing I talk about that's not women's disc golf. Before I even talk about that, too, um, I love disc golf, right? I'm sure everybody out there watching me loves disc golf, but was it a bad time to have the women's championship at the right now at the exact same time as the March Madness? Because that is some big competition. That could be competition for having FPO and MPO together. It just I think it's too much. It's not given the women a chance to shine. I mean, the whole month of March stinks, like going against March Madness for any kind of disc golf, but it's going to be hard for them to shine because there's going to be so many highlights, and they're probably not going to be some good highlights on ESPN. And there's that whole ESPN drama too, where was it Linda Cohn? She was saying disc golf shouldn't be on a disc golf course or a golf course or whatever. But people were, I guess, a little upset about it. And she called, I think she even said disc golf was like pickleball. And that was kind of harsh. Like, come on, give us some love. Say some nicer stuff about us. We've been around longer than pickleball, a lot longer. All right, first news I want to talk about. Chandler Kramer got 3 new sponsors for the year. He is partnered with AGL Disc. If you don't know who that is, there's a logo right there. Above ground level disc, Lone Star Disc again, and Clash Disc for the rest of the 2024 season. Each of these companies want to support him, and he greatly appreciate everything they're doing for him this year. And yes, he will still be open bag according to that. So, congratulations to Chandler Kramer for picking up three more sponsors. So that should be interesting. Like all of us who were when he left Lone Star and the whole Lone Star disc drama, that was crazy. Oh, here we go. Let's talk about this too. The Jomcast, the Jomez cast, they called it. They had Big Germ on there. Um, Mr. Jomez himself, Jonathan Gomez, and then I saw Brian Earhart on there. I'm not sure who else was on, but this is a great companion stream to go along with what was on Disc Golf Network. It's just fun listening to Big. I like listening to Big Germ and then Brian Earhart for sure, and Jonathan Gomez. And I think Jonathan said that this will be on Sunday, but it'll be on the Disc Golf Network site behind the paywall. But this is pretty cool. I'm happy to see it. I don't know how much more of it they're going to do, but I hope they do more because I really enjoyed it. They interacted with the fans. They interacted with people who are tweeting. I think Germ's mom was watching, and some other stuff. But Brian Earhart, he's always fun. He was fun. He's a great combo with Germ, I think. So here's to seeing much more of that, I think. What'd you think about it, if you caught it? If not, if you didn't catch it, go on Jomez Pro on YouTube, and you'll be able to watch what they were talking, how they were talking, how they interacted with each other. I think it was pretty fun. Tell me what you thought about it. All right, this is where we're getting into some of the big stuff. Yeah, like I said at the beginning of the stream, this is the 2024 U.S. Women's Disc Golf Championship presented by Mint Disc. It's at Sprinkle Valley Disc Golf Course in Austin, Texas. And Jerem was saying this is, I think, the brewery. They redid the course for all this. And so I guess it's a little bit different this year. I don't know how it was last year for it. I don't even know where it was last year. Was it is it they're doing a new location because of WR Jackson? Which they might be. Alright, getting my first video up here. I learned from my last mistakes. I'm trying to make this look better, more seamless, or with less bad stuff on camera, on air. All right, here's the first highlight. We have Missy Gannon from 40 feet, a 40-foot birdie on hole 1. And let me make sure. There we go. Add a little bit of that, a little bit of that. And as always, in case you're wondering where I get my video from, where I'm playing it from, it is on the Disc Golf Pro Tour's Twitter page. It is twitter.com/Disc Golf Pro Tour. Just look up Disc Golf Pro Tour. All right, here we go.
We'll see if she's obstructed coming back. Here's Gannon. Dead center. What a start for Missy Gannon. Let's roll the Zuka replay. First one of the weekend, and it won't be her last. Gannon from 40 feet on the mark. We'll see if she's obstructed coming back. Here's Gannon.
I was watching Missy on Jomez coverage when she was doing the practice round with the two hot geese and Owen Scoggins. And Missy, she seemed pretty dialed in. She was doing really good on the practice round. And I think she said it was her first time playing it was with the practice round. So check it out. Go to youtube.com/Jomez Pro and watch the practice round with the two hot geese. Honk. Hopefully I did that properly and the ladies love how I did that. But yeah, Missy was just on fire throughout the whole thing. But I tweeted, it was fun watching that because I've been telling you guys, I love how women's sports is, how everything goes with it. And it's just so fun watching the ladies play. I love their attitudes. All right, I'm dialing up this next one. Our next play will be of Rebecca Cox, Cincinnati's own Rebecca Cox, and she's at the TS17 to the island. And play.
Now, Rebecca Cox, who is our tournament leader on the island tee shot of 17. Looking to extend the lead. What a shot.
Beautiful shot. And I'm so happy to see Rebecca in there. Doing well. As you were watching this, or as you're maybe following it, was there any surprises to you on day one about who's doing well, who's not doing well? Do you have an overall pick to win the tournament? Who's your top three? Please let me know in the comments. Comment on YouTube if you're watching live or if you're watching the VOD. Just throw it in the comments. Let me know. Who do you want to win? Or you can interact with me on Twitter at twitter.com/BrokenEyePro1. Man, I'm getting good at that promotional stuff. So good. I knew that. Yeah, this way, how I'm doing it now, you guys don't have to see me doing all that refreshing, rewinding, and all that other happy horse stuff. All right, next up on the list, we have Owen Scoggins, long birdie on 9 for par. She had a rough beginning of the round. So here we go, Owen.
A way to throw away a good round. That double bogey, very punishing as Owen buries it on 9. That was to save par.
Yeah, look at those. Look at her numbers on the front of 9, or on the first half. Took a double on 1, birdie, par, bogey, birdie, par. But that double. I mean, she's at +1 right now, or she was at +1 at that point. So hopefully, I mean, it's 4 rounds. She's gonna be on track, and we will talk about that after the fact because there's other people who need to get on track for all this. Okay. Beep. Get a drink. Oh, as we're going, I got something to tease coming up. All right, my next video, Evelina Salonen. She has a beautiful shot on the tee of 10. Take it away.
The 6 strokes separating them so far.
And Terry, you were talking
Nice
about
slide
the
up
energy
there.
and the vibe on that top card. This second card right here has got the high vibrations going, and that's why Evelina and Missy even own. Everyone is playing solid. That you've got that happy high vibration. 290 feet downhill. This is an ace looking to happen this weekend.
High vibration. That sounds hippie-ish, doesn't it? Nah. Do you have to be a little hippie-ish to play this sport anyway? I don't know. I feel like I'm becoming more one with the environment, more one with nature as I play. Might be, but maybe I was always like that. Okay, I knew that would happen. All right, my next video coming up, we have Silva Saarinen. She had a 68-foot putt, south side of circle 2 on hole 16. No step, nothing, just flat. Watch this. This is amazing because most people, you're gonna do a jump or step or something, but not Silva. This is tight.
Here's Silva Saarinen.
Wow,
Huge
that's
putt.
68 feet of putt right there. That was huge, and
That calls
no
for this.
jump required. Just both feet on the ground, full
Little air horn
extension.
for me.
Adding to that
Wow.
birdie count on 16.
Yeah, just 4 on the day, and 2 of them coming from this card. Here's Silva Saarinen.
Just how? That is some spin on that. Spin. That's stuff we can only dream of doing if you're an amateur. Once again, I'll give her the air horn of excitement. Not often I get to use my soundboard. I've only used it when I was playing games. I might have used it once during this stuff, but anytime I can use it, makes me a happy, happy guy. Oh, I almost went down the wrong pipe. You guys would have saw me choking. That would have been bad. Would you have called the ambulance for me? He's choking. All right, this next one coming up. It's a great video. It's of Henna Blomroos. She's getting tree love on the hole 10, on hole 10's tee. And this is the same hole that you saw Evelina she just did a line, a dart down the fairway. So check this out. This is tree love. Talking about hippie stuff.
And the disc needs to continue flying forward. And the angle out of Henna's hand. She was hoping for the turnover, but it's not too late for a nice tree kick.
And I'm wondering if she may have given a nice little hug or a nudge to a tree today. This is 3 kicks in a row that have redirected her toward the target. Take
Watch
a look
this.
at this. Just as the disc connects, perfect redirection. She will have to make a putt, but she's got a birdie opportunity.
But then
She was flying. She was going to be in the thickets and everything else. And that was that was what we call nice tree, good tree. That was just the trees giveth and the trees taketh. How many times have you had the tree giveth? Let's be for real. Every time we hit trees, the tree taketh. Sends us way out in the freaking Narnia or whatever. All right. With how this works, since it's the USWDGC, there's going to be FPO, FP40, FP50, FP55, 60, 65, FP70, FP75. These are age groups. FA1, I guess this is amateur. FA40, amateur 40. FA50, FA55, FA60, FA70, FA2, FA3, FA4, FJ18. So I'm thinking it's juniors up to 18 or 18 years old, because they have 15, FJ12, and FJ10. Here we go. I'm gonna take us over there without seeing my face, so I'm not blocking anything. All right, so your FPO leaderboard, you have Missy Gannon shooting 7 down, Rebecca Cox 6 down, Valerie Manduahano 6 down, and Sai Nanda 3 down. That will be your leader card for tomorrow. And then the chase card will be Evelina Solonen, Kristen Tatar. Evelina's 3 down. Then Kristen Tatar shooting 3 down. Natalie Ryan shooting 3 down. That's 1, 2, 3. And then Sarah Hokum, who is 1 down. It was amazing. Kristen, I think I was listening to them talk about it on the broadcast. Kristen knows this is if you are picking her to win the event, that she knows this is a long marathon. It's not a sprint. So she might start off a little slow, but she'll just keep on picking up that momentum if you're rooting for her, if that's who you're picking. So she had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 oaks. Oh, I did want to bring up, Chantel Budinsky, Miss Frisbees. She had 1, 2, 3, 4 bogeys, but she's shooting 1 down, tied for 8th. I'm very, very happy for Miss Frisbees. Looks like we have up to 13th place is even. Everybody after that's shooting in the positives. What time is... Oh, so they're playing 4 different courses. What's up? Ohio? You want to see the Ohio? We got Ohio own Cincinnati's own Rebecca Cox shooting 6 down. Since we all saw this, I can put my face back in. Yeah, she's from Cincinnati, Ohio. She was leading for a little bit at the tournament. And I just happened, when I was going through looking, telling everybody the divisions, I saw another Cincinnati player in here. FA40, Janae Cheney. She's in first in her division. You know her, really? You know Janae or Rebecca? From beer. Oh, really? Well, you can give her a big congratulations. Tell her we talked about her. I mean, right now she's doing great. She's shooting 2 over. She had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bogeys and 1, 2, 3, 4 birdies. Wish her good luck. I don't know. She's rad. Oh, that's awesome. That excites me. I love that that people I talk to know who's in the tournament. But that was cool. I was watching the press conferences earlier, and let's see. it might have been this girl, Haniel Midtling. They interviewed her. It's her very first interview, and you could tell she was nervous as heck. But she's in the FJ10 category. But it was super cool. I'm glad they interviewed her. So tomorrow will be day 2. Let's see. Does this say where they're playing at? So Janae, the lady you know, she's playing at Williamson County Disc Golf Course, and she's going to tee off at 11:48 tomorrow. So this is at how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different courses. Sprinkle Valley is for the FPO. The FP40, Jennifer Allen's leading that one. They are at Sprinkle Valley also. Juliana Corver, they're at Williamson County Disc Golf Course. Williamson County. So they just got them spread all over the place. Like I said, I wish this wasn't up against March Madness because these ladies deserve all the love. They deserve all the attention in sports, but they're fighting against a juggernaut. I live in the state of Kentucky, and just about everybody here is it's all UK. Everybody's watching UK, probably tailgating for UK. I might be the only person in this state that does not root for the University of Kentucky. I'm saying it out loud. I will get lots of hate, lots of anger thrown my way, but that's okay. I could take it. Bring it. But I digress. I'll go off that tangent. But yeah, I wish they weren't going up against especially the first round. Because everybody's eyes are on it. Everybody has brackets. Well, not everybody, because I don't. I'm sure there's other people who doesn't have a bracket. But I was looking at the crowd too. The crowds were small. And they deserve to have bigger crowds. If they ever come to your town, if the Pro Tour comes to your town, you need to go out there and watch the ladies play. It is some of the best out there, the best attitudes. Like I was watching Owen Scoggins. I never really see her get mad. Kristen Tatar, she's didn't have the best around, she didn't have the worst around, but you couldn't tell by how she was. I saw Haley King. It was getting in her head a little bit. She was starting to rush her putts and her throws. But generally, women's sports is some of the best sports you can see. Because they really don't do it for the recognition. I mean, they don't get the recognition any guy's sports gets. And they're just out there, love of the game, having the best of times. And I love it. Do you have a favorite women's sport? What is it? Oh, I was out there today, 2 days in a row. Chess. Yes, I love chess. Women's sports and chess is great too. Who's that one that me and you were talking about? Who taught me the cow? I love the cow opening. She's Swedish, and I forgot her name now. Anna Cramling, the Botez sisters. They're doing a really good job of growing chess, especially for the younger generation. I think I was seeing somewhere that chess actually has a lot of or there's a lot of yeah, she taught me the cow. I love the cow. But I think chess.com was saying it's grown a lot. And I know disc golfers on the old Twitter, on disc golf Twitter, they were talking about um, being introduced to trying out chess for the first time because of the chess.com invitational. So it made me wonder how many chess players, if they knew about it, picked up disc golf or tried disc golf out. Magnus Carlsen was he was learning from Paul Macbeth. But everybody was excited to see Magnus on the course and just following the crowd. What else? Oh, I went to a place called Buffalo Bob's last night because I lost a bet with my son and I told him he could pick where we ate food. And I so wanted to ask him if they had like a Chromecast or whatever. I wanted to cast disc golf onto the like nearest TV, but I couldn't do it because it was the play-in day for basketball. And I learned that trick from Brian Papa Wolf from Great Lakes Disc. So I was watching the Hang Loose podcast, one of the episodes, and he was saying, you go to a bar, a sports bar that's like, say, not a national brand, it's like local, you say, hey, you have like a Chromecast or whatever, and I put disc golf up on the TV. And he said it works. So I so wanted to do that last night, but I was there and they had the basketball tournament. I saw people walking in with their brackets. I'm like, oh man, I totally can't do it. That'd be cool. We have the LWS at Idlewild coming up, and what I want to do, I want to get a hold of people from 3CDC, which runs like stuff in downtown Cincinnati and on Fountain Square. I want to be able to give them my login info, and while the tournament's going on, I want to have it played on the big jumbotron at Fountain Square. How cool would that be? If you don't know nothing about disc golf, you're walking around Fountain Square, which is like a big gathering area for people in the Cincinnati area. I don't know what you might have in your town, if there's like a big gathering space outdoor for food, music, whatever. But one in our area is Fountain Square in downtown Cincinnati. And I think it'd be so cool to have people just walk around drinking beer, doing whatever, and look up on the big jumbotron and see disc golf. Got so many marketing ideas in this head. Do you need a marketer? Need help marketing? Let me know. I'm full of it. Ideas. Full of many, many ideas. And it'd be cool too if there was they had disc golf up. I just now thought of this. They had disc golf up on the board or on the wall on the TV, and there was practice baskets down on Fountain Square with putters, and people could putt down there while drinking their beer, eating their food, and watching disc golf up on a jumbotron. Holy cow! I just, man, just give it up for me. It's the third time tonight I get to use that. That'd be cool though. Every town you go to, jumbotron out in the middle of the town center, disc golf baskets. Thank you. Thank you. I just came up with it as I went. The Real V3. He's the editor. I guess it would be editor for the Hang Loose podcast. He does the audio. But yeah, I'm gonna bring that up to my people. I'm gonna say, hey, let's put the disc golf tournament when it comes to town up on the big board and have baskets, and we'll do and have putters all around, and that would be great to draw interest in the tournament. This would be a great stop on the tour. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate that. Did you catch any of the tournament today? Any of the women's disc golf championship? Any surprises for you? I got to catch some of it. I watched some of that Jomez cast, the simulcast, and that was pretty fun. Big Germ is freaking awesome. I like the combo of him and Brian Earhart. But they said they're going to do that on the Disc Golf Network behind the paywall on I think on Sunday. But check it out on YouTube today. It was pretty fun. What I liked with it, tonight's league. Is it the first? Is it the beginning of year for the league for you, or is it been going on for a little bit? Third week. I want to get in a league. I'm getting so close to being good enough to where there's a certain distance marker I want to be able to hit like consistently to go to tournaments and play in the league. And my distance, I think, is a good 350. And I'm getting closer. I'm tweaking my form again. And this tweak is starting to work out. So, once I get there, I will be doing leagues and tournaments. But no, as I was saying, I was watching a Jomez cast, and what I liked about it, they were interacting with people in chat while doing the simulcast of the tournament. I think that is cool as heck. You just hit 300 2 weeks ago. Do you do a lot? Is it a lot of wooded golf around your area, or you have like a mix of wooded and open? Yeah, a lot of ours is casual. I live in the greater Cincinnati area, and there's so many, like, it feels like every night there's a Dubs somewhere. Mostly woods, but home is a park style. Okay. Yeah, because Idlewild, I think we have Dubs at Idlewild. There's Dubs at Boone Woods. Boone Woods is mostly park style with small amount of woods mixed in. In Idlewild, you've seen the tournament there. You know what that course is like. And then my home course is a lot of woods with some park style. Probably about 7 holes. Well, no. 8 holes, almost park type style, and the rest, and the other 10 are very wooded. And there's 4 more holes there that they've like cut off from the whole thing too. It's because it's dangerous almost to where you can get pretty hurt if you go down the creek holes. So those 4 holes are optional. I never played disc golf to where you can fall and get hurt pretty badly, but we haven't. But I'm gonna go back to that Jomez thing one more time, because what I like about being live, you get to interact with the people. I get to talk with chatters and stuff like that. And when I saw Big Germ, Brian Earhart, Mr. Jomez himself, everybody was just talking with the chatters, and that made disc golf. It made it fun. I mean, I watch any of the coverage anyway. I love the coverage, but that live interactive element, I think, is something that could set disc golf apart from anything else. Yeah, it was Big Germ. He was the main host, and then Jonathan, he was, I guess, the secondary host, but they brought in other guests. I saw with Brian Earhart. I'm not sure who else was out there because I had to go get my son from school and I had to do some running. So let me find it real quick. Let's see. That's the beauty of doing this.
The other
Kill that audio. Skip ads. All right. So yeah, they were interacting with that chat that's under my head. There is Jonathan, Brian Earhart. And as you know, if you know Brian's personality, I think that was a great match. Maybe it's just Brian. I guess since it was also a companion stream, so they said there was going to be more guests, but I didn't see any. But since there was it was a companion stream, every time they had an interview, they said if you want to see that, you have to watch on the Disc Golf Network site. But they should do more of that. I wonder if that is what Big Germ might go into when he's finished playing, because they said this is the first time they ever did it, and this is the initial run. I wonder if they'll have it more like on some of the big events, and eventually, I don't know, would they work it into like every event? If they did, would you watch it? I would. I'd watch it just because, like I said, I love seeing them interact with people. Because it gives you more, you're more invested in the broadcast. I'm just looking at some of the comments. I did see somebody did pay super chat just to do like an ad thing, and they're like, please don't do that because it was like Google gets most of the money or YouTube gets most of the money. But I'm down for that because people are pretty divisive about some of the announcers anyway. I was watching Twitter. I was on Twitter Sunday or throughout the whole weekend really, and people have a lot of thoughts on who they like better doing the announcing. And it can be pretty polarizing too. I guess with Ian and Philo, the people are saying Philo will step all over Ian and correct him right away. Terry Miller, he seems to be a favorite of a lot of people. So I know they got to work all that out, and it's hard. It's hard to be doing stuff live and trying to figure out what to say, and because I know what Ian over the weekend, he was like, this is do or die or make or break, when it really wasn't. But it's just the point of trying to figure out how to fill space without dead air. And sometimes with sports, I think dead air is not a bad thing. Let some of the sport speak for itself in a throw. Or if you're used to having you and your play-by-play person, if you have good chemistry, you can go and maybe fill some of that dead air with good banter. I don't know. I have done play-by-play, or I was color commentary on semi-pro football, and that was fun, but we did it for a access our local cable access, and there was no commercial breaks, so you had to talk the whole time trying to figure out stuff to say. You want a DJ set mixed into commentary? I like that idea. The Pro Tour has a couple people who love doing DJ stuff. There's Kevin Jones, KJ USA. I think he's done like DJ stuff after tournaments just hanging out with his crowd because they all travel together, they park together, camp out, at least the people who are driving. And he's played music for him. I've seen that. Eagle McMahon, I think he dabbles in house music type stuff, making his own beats. Yeah, that video I sent you, I think he made that. I think he made the music for that. But that might be cool. Just have a house DJ. There's like music going on, and or you got dead air, so you send it to the house DJ, and he's like gets his beat going, does the drop, and once he does the drop, everybody gets hype, and everybody at home is just jumping and bouncing. That'd be crazy. That would stick out for sure, though. With that, I wonder how many people that draw in. It might draw some people who love house music. They have a DJ at MVP on 18. Holy crap. Well, MVP is almost the gold standard, right? Of a lot of stuff. I don't know. I could be wrong. But they have some great crowds. The best volunteer section. But the volunteer, you pay to volunteer. Oh, do you? I was talking when I was setting up on Idlewild. They said that people pay to volunteer. Was it like 99? 90 bucks, 99? But you get good swag, and it means you have people dedicated 100 bucks. Okay. You pay money, but you're dedicated. You'll be there. You're gonna do what you say you want to do. You're not gonna flake because you're invested in that. And I do like that. I brought it up in my workshop stuff for Idlewild. I said, because I was talking with one of the guys from the Pro Tour, he goes out and does all the setups. He says that's what they do at MVP. I'm like, at first I thought it was crazy, and then he said it and said what they did, and I started thinking about it more. I'm like, actually, that's a brilliant idea, and I'm sure you guys are stacked to the. You're probably pretty set too for volunteers, aren't you? Because I know when we do it, like we have like a sign up genius. It stats up quick. Okay, because we have sign up sheets. The stuff that fills out the fastest is usually all in the MPO cards, like scorekeeping, crowd control, and then it's harder to get fill up or stuff in for the women. But and then I guess other general stuff. But I do love that idea. I did bring it up to for something for Idlewild. But I live in this, like I said, the Cincinnati area. I don't know how much people would want to do it to pay, but if you're going to get a good swag bag and it guarantees people will be there, and you're going to get your food or whatever, I think it'd be worth it because it's going to have a good crowd out there. Oh, we got these shirts. And the bad thing about getting with the shirt thing was um, the order got lost. So it got half of the order got lost on the way to the tournament. So they didn't have enough shirts for all volunteers. Well, me and my son went on the first day to volunteer. We got like some last year's white shirts. And then I showed up on, is it Saturday morning or something like that for the FPO? Might have been Friday. I can't remember. But it was one of those mornings, and they said, we only have half the shirts of certain sizes. And I was lucky, and I got my shirt. Get shirts, food, water, snacks, player disc pack, and a signed disc from the winners. Wow. That is so cool. I would love that. I would pay money for that, just at least for the signed disc. In the player packs, player packs are usually pretty good. Let me see. Is it up? Nice. Now, did you? Was that the winner or was that the player pack? The glitch with Matty O. That was one heck of a win. Let's see. Let's see if they have the player packs out yet for MVP tournaments. MVP open. Let's see. Right now they're getting the it's in September. September 26th. Yeah, it's nothing up for it yet. Not even registrations. Maybe it's because it's so far out. So far out. Let's see. Okay. Here we go. This is the LWS. It's August 9th through 11th. Let's see. This is talking about player packs. I don't see anything yet. OTB skins. They're saying who's doing that? Nate Sexton, Emerson Keith, Kevin Jones, and Isaac Robinson. Ooh. That'd be a great thing to watch too, because I do. Nate Sexton, I love watching that guy play, and he's just a fun guy. I love his I love how he messes around and talks with people. How's the Fly Mart out there? Is it a good Fly Mart at the MVP Open? This last year was the first time I went to a tournament, and I took my son and my nephew to the Fly Mart, and let's see who was there: Andrew Fish, Emerson Keith, Chandler Kramer, Robert Burridge, Ricky Wysocki, Sarah Hokum, and then vendors. I was surprised there wasn't more pros there selling disc, because Corey Ellis, he was there also. I bought a couple discs off of him. But I thought that was so cool. And you wouldn't think, like, some of the bigger players who make the better money, you wouldn't think that they go to Fly Marts because they don't need to make money selling disc. But I saw Ricky Wysocki there, and he had a big line, and I thought that was cool that he was there just meeting the people and, hustling. But like, I was hoping to see like Paul Ulibarri, Simon Lizotte, people like that also at the Fly Mart, and didn't get to see them. But yeah, our Fly Mart was held at it's a baseball stadium called the Florence. It's for the baseball team called the Florence Yalls. And they're a Frontier League team. Not Yalls anymore, is it? Yeah, it is. It used to be Florence Freedom, but they're a Frontier League team. And I put it out on Twitter before the tournament happened last year. I saw that Ella Hansen loves to do throwing out first pitches and stuff. So I was like, oh, the Yalls are in town the same time as the tournament. I'm like, hey, y'all's Ella Hansen. She loves throwing out first pitches, and they got together and she threw out a first pitch. I thought that was super cool. They should do stuff too around, like, if you go like on the pro tour, like get in with local baseball teams that are minor league teams, if there are minor league teams in the area. I think that'd be cool cross promotion. I was trying to set up, or I threw out an idea because in the town we have the Cincinnati Bengals, Cincinnati Reds, FC Cincinnati. That's our three major sports teams. And we have like a minor league hockey, minor league baseball. I think that's it for minor league stuff. But I wanted to have like a pro am, like with people like say Joe Burrow from the Bengals, Jamar Chase, um, Reds players. Gosh, like Ellie De La Cruz, whoever, or some of our pitchers come out play at the pros, and get some of us amateurs playing with them too, like people to pay in. I know they do that at D-Glow, and I thought that'd be so cool to have something like this. Or they don't. I don't think they have pro players at D-Glow, but that'd be cool to have too. Pro players, pro disc golf players with professional football players, professional baseball players, like local news personalities. That'd be so cool to. That'd be like a cool pro am thing to see. I think people would turn out in droves for that. Hey, I thank you. I appreciate you so much for joining. I loved you on the when you were filling in for Shanked on the podcast. Did a great job. You really kept Spicy Boy in check there. Hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you. But that's my hopes for stuff for my tournament. And I'll let you know if it works. I'm trying very, very hard to get that stuff to happen. Dang. We've been shooting the crap for an hour. That's wild. And I'm still waiting for Gotham Chess. He never ever replied to my tweet. Maybe I should tweet him more that we should play disc golf and chess together. Just because Magnus did it, Gotham Chess has to do it too. And if you don't know who Gotham Chess is, he's a YouTuber chess guy, basically. But I think he's an international master, which is a pretty good rating. And I think it'd be cool to play some disc golf with him, teach him disc golf, and learn some chess from him. Or Anna Cramling. I'll play disc golf with her too. Any professional chess player that wants to play disc golf with a very amateur disc golfer, give me a holler. I will take you out. I have plenty of disc, as you can see. We'll set you up. We'll go play around the disc golf. And Dole Bananas, I tweeted at you too. I know you're not watching, but clip me, somebody. Dole Bananas, sponsor disc golf player, maybe me. Oh, your boy. I might be having a sponsorship type affiliate type thing coming up here. I just got to make sure I like the company. That'd be pretty cool. Be like, hey guys, boop, buy this, use my code. Like that's huge, I think. I never got to say that out loud. I almost did once. I had a guitar company. They approached me about because they loved all the guitar stuff I was posting on Instagram. Like, hey, we like the stuff you post. Would you like to be? Is it sponsored? It might have been like a sort of like a sponsorship, but I wouldn't have got anything free because they're a small company. But I thought it was like I was honored that they approached me for like a sponsorship deal. But now I just got an offer for another one, and I'm gonna test out the product. If I like it, I'm gonna say, let's do it, guys, and then we'll make stuff appear on screen. And I hope you guys buy it. Almost went down the wrong pipe. That would suck to choke on my water again. Been twice tonight. Well, I think that's it, guys. We've been talking almost an hour. If I just bullcrap for another minute 50, that's 2 hours. Or one. Frick. That'd be 1 hour. What am I looking for? I found it. Oh, man. I almost forgot. This is going to help me. Every night I got to do this. Profile. You know what it is. You know what time it is. It is Twitter time. Do I need a song for that? Because I was thinking like I said Twitter time, and I thought Jacksepticeye, his meme time. It's meme time, it's meme time. Everybody, it's meme time. I'm gonna start singing, it's Twitter time, it's Twitter time. I want to steal from Jacksepticeye. But, are you following me on Twitter? No? Yes? But no? You should be. I'm tweeting. I am active as heck on there. More active than I am on Instagram. Excuse me. Oh, I need to make a tweet. I took a picture of the field I was doing my field work in today. It was a pretty day. Not like yesterday with that headwind. I had like a between 25 and 30 mile an hour headwinds. Just, it felt almost sustained the whole time I was practicing. And it was terrible. Plus my mechanics aren't that good. But I did get like, what was it? Let me look. Let me look. Oh, okay. The only cure for sadness. I got 279 into the wind with my MVP. Yeah, MVP Tesla. And that made me super happy. That was, like I said, into a 25, 30 mile an hour headwind. So I got to post that on here. That's why I was talking about that. But yeah, there's 2,000 people watching the women play today, which was freaking awesome. So give the women love. Watch that replay. They might even have Joma's stuff for it again tomorrow. I'm not sure. But I posted the question, who's watching March Madness and who's watching the USWDGC? Or will you watch a mixture of both? Love watching the front nine on Gemma's Pro with the two hot geese, Owen and Missy. Missy, she's doing great. Oh, I saw this. This is a good thing to talk about real quick. Paul Crayons, he's a young and upcoming disc golfer. He's on Team MVP, formerly Discmania. Apparently, he is having some car issues. And I saw this on Facebook the other day. Sure, I'll accept. They're up a $5,000 goal. They're up to $4,620. And that's awesome. He had issue where, hold on a sec. On his journey to Texas after his first event, the car Paul purchased and prepared for the tour broke down. The cost of repairing the vehicle exceeds its value. That sucks. So they're trying to get $5,000. They're at $4,620. Yeah. If you got extra $5 or whatever, you want to help out old Paul Crayons, please check it out on GoFundMe.com. Help Paul Crayons. Take a picture of that. Do it help. I put that out on Twitter. I totally forgot about that. I did want to talk about that. The person I was talking about was MJ Gager. I missaid it earlier. But yeah. Follow me on Twitter. Twitter.com/BrokenEyePro1. Doesn't cost anything. You follow me on Twitch, that don't cost anything either. Don't cost to follow on Twitter or YouTube. Yeah. Give me a follow. Nothing but the best stuff. I talk with people. I love talking to people. I love interacting. Disc Golf Twitter is some of the best people ever. I love it. It is great interactions on there. Oops, there we go. Let's do that. I don't want to blow you out with music. All right, that is the end of our stream for the day. I say hour because it's you all too. And I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Thank you for tuning in on Twitch. Thank you for tuning in on YouTube, whether live or as a VOD. It means a lot to me. There's a lot of people out there, a lot of better people. But it means a lot to me that you're hanging out with me and chatting and having fun and interacting. It makes it fun. It's like the best time. It's one of my favorite times of the week. Whenever I'm on with you guys. All right, if you haven't, give me a follow on Twitch. Eventually, we'll get there to where you can subscribe. Like and subscribe if you like what you see on YouTube. Share with your friends. Share with your family. Maybe give me as a gift. I don't know. Whatever it is, thank you. I appreciate you. Have a great night. An even better Friday. I'll see y'all tomorrow night. I love y'all. Good night. Peace.